Have you ever found yourself buying something just because it said only two left or limited time offer? You're not alone. That's the power of scarcity marketing, a psychological tactic brands use to make you feel like if you don't buy now, you'll miss out forever. Scarcity taps into one of the deepest parts of the human brain, the fear of loss. When we think something is running out, we assign it more value. Even if we didn't care about it before, the moment we hear almost gone, we suddenly feel like we need it. This isn't by accident. It's by design. In this video, we're going to break down how brands manipulate you with scarcity and how you can spot it before it hijacks your wallet. The psychology of scarcity. Scarcity is more than just a clever sales trick. It's rooted in how our brains evolved. In early human history, scarce resources could mean life or death. Food, water, shelter, these were all limited. So our brains evolved to respond to scarcity with urgency. When something was rare, it became a priority. Fast forward to today. That same instinct kicks in when we see a last chance sale or countdown timer. Even though your survival doesn't depend on snagging those limited edition sneakers, your brain reacts like it might. Psychologists call this reactance. When our freedom to choose is threatened, we feel an intense urge to reclaim it. So when a brand says, "Hurry, time's running out," we feel compelled to act. Not just because we want the product, but because we don't want to lose the choice to get it. Scarcity doesn't just raise urgency. It increases perceived value. When something is rare, we automatically assume it's more desirable, whether or not that's actually true. Types of scarcity tactics. Let's look at the main ways brands deploy scarcity against you. 1. Limited quantity. You've seen it. Only 5 left in stock. Whether or not it's real, that phrase makes you think you'll miss out. Even if the company has 5,000 units in a warehouse, they know the phrase "only a few left" creates urgency. 2. Limited time flash sales. Countdown clocks. Offer ends tonight. This creates a ticking clock in your brain, putting pressure on you to make a decision before you're ready. It's decision fatigue on fast forward. 3. Exclusive access. Only available to VIP members or invite-only drops. Exclusivity is a form of scarcity. The product is made to seem rare not in quantity, but in who can get it. This triggers status envy and a fear of being left out of the inner circle. 4. Seasonal or rotating stock. Think Starbucks' pumpkin spice latte. It's available for a limited time, so people rush to get it, even though it's the same product every year. Scarcity makes it feel like a one-time experience. 5. Artificial scarcity. Some brands simply create fake scarcity. Concert tickets that sell out and then suddenly reappear. Websites that show high demand, but it's all driven by bots or code. You're being manipulated by a simulation of scarcity. Case study: Supreme and Amp, artificial hype. Let's talk about a brand that built an empire on scarcity, Supreme. Supreme's entire strategy revolves around limited drops. They release a small batch of items every week and never restock. That's not because they can't produce more. It's because they don't want to. Scarcity creates hype. Hype creates lines around the block. And those lines create free marketing. By manufacturing scarcity, Supreme built a culture where resale prices often double or triple retail. It's not about the hoodie, it's about owning what others can't. And now other brands, Nike, Adidas, even McDonald's with their celebrity meals, have copied this strategy. Scarcity in the digital world. Online shopping platforms use scarcity constantly. Ever booked a hotel and seen only one room left at this price? Or tried to buy something on Amazon and got hit with "X people are viewing this now"? These aren't always real. Sometimes they're designed to pressure you. Scarcity is built into the UX, user experience, of digital platforms. It's not just a marketing tactic, it's a design principle. Even apps like Tinder or Bumble limit how many swipes you get per day, creating scarcity of access that pushes people to pay for premium. How scarcity hijacks your brain. Scarcity doesn't just affect what you buy, it changes how you think. In a scarcity mindset, your brain prioritizes short-term wins over long-term thinking. You're more likely to make impulsive decisions, spend more money, and ignore red flags. This is why companies love scarcity marketing. It literally hijacks your decision-making process. Studies have shown that people under scarcity pressure are more likely to pay higher prices, skip product research, regret purchases later. Scarcity narrows your mental bandwidth. You focus only on what's scarce and lose sight of everything else. Scarcity plus FOMO equals profit. Scarcity is powerful on its own. But when paired with FOMO, fear of missing out, it becomes lethal. Social media amplifies this. You see influencers buying the latest limited edition drop and suddenly feel like you're behind. It's no longer about the product, it's about status, belonging, and relevance. FOMO plus scarcity creates a cycle of anxiety-driven consumption. You don't want the thing. You want to avoid the feeling of missing out. How to protect yourself. So how do you stop scarcity from controlling your spending? 1. Pause before you purchase. If you see a countdown clock or low stock warning, stop. Walk away for 15 minutes. If you still want it, then consider buying. 2. Ask, do I need this or do I fear missing out? Scarcity creates false urgency. Ask yourself if you'd want the product even if it weren't limited. 3. Check for artificial scarcity. Is this item really rare, or is the company just telling you that? Look for restocks, similar products, or fake urgency cues. 4. Set spending triggers. If you find yourself buying things just because they're almost gone, set a rule. No purchases unless you sleep on it. The more awareness you have of these tactics, the more immune you become. The bottom line. Scarcity is one of the oldest psychological tricks in the book, and brands use it because it works. It makes us panic. It makes us spend. It makes us forget to think. But now you know the game. Next time a brand says only 3 left, ask yourself, is this for me or for their bottom line? Because when you recognize the psychology, you take the power back.